Hello everyone, welcome to the finale of Super Metroid. As I head to the final area, as we come back to the beginning, where every beginning ends. Was that's a line? I don't know. But anyway. Well yeah, so we're here. And yeah, we're headed to the end game, but first we're gonna make a pit stop at the ship. I don't know why I'm keep showing the map, as I just don't realize that I can just speed burst through that, but speed boost nonetheless. As you can see, I'm still looking for random stuff because that's what I do. And I actually think I found something, or at least I think I found something. Look at that jump. As we get through here, and it's just a power bomb upgrade. That's not too bad. And here we go, as we head. Alright, we got our power bomb upgrade, now we'll hit the ship. I'm trying to land on the ship. I do a poor job. Might as well get everything refilled that needs to be refilled, right? Why mess around? But yeah, so now we... As we head back to the statue. Sorry, my commentary kind of sucks right now, I'm not gonna lie. I could restart this, but I just want to get it done. Yeah, so, yeah, we gotta head back to the left here. I was more or less just making sure. I should use a power bomb there, but I did. Yeah, I was just making sure I remember where to go exactly. Here, I'm just gonna speed burst through here. This, if you remember, this is where we got our first energy tank. And yeah, folks, we're real close to being done, not dumb. Words are hard. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I don't know why I keep going to the map. I think I'm like, I believe I'm thinking to myself, there's maybe more that I'm missing in there, but nonetheless. So now we wait to have all these bosses gray out. If you come here after every boss, they'll gray out one at a time if you want. There's really no need to come in here, though, until you beat all 4 of them. Although it's an interesting statue, to say the least. As we defeat all 4 of the main bosses, to head down to a secret area. None. As we go through this little cutscene here, and the bottom will open up here shortly. There it is. You can go back to the left if you really want to, but at this point, you should be at the point that, you know, this is endgame territory. There's no real need to come back. And I'm just doing one last check. And I'm 90, and yeah, there's no upgrades to be found in this last area, unless there is one that I missed. I swear, reading up on it, I don't think there was any. As we are in Tourian, the final area game, not overly big. It's, for all intents and purposes, pretty self-explanatory where to go. As there is a couple save rooms even. Here you will actually face actual Metroids, and to kill them, you just freeze them and hit them with a super missile. As I create a save state, because reasons. Even though I just saved, seems kind of redundant, but I digress. Shit, that's someone else's catchphrase, isn't it? Anyway. So yeah. So with these guys, you have to freeze them, hit them with super missile. I don't know if you can hit them with a regular missile. Actually, I think you might be able to eventually kill them, but it's just easier to go with the super missile. I'm just gonna say, just go with super missile. It's a hell of a lot easier. If they latch on you, they will. That will not be a good time for you. They will just completely eat through your health, and I think actually in the next room or room after that happens to me, and I basically have to leave the room. That was weird. Okay, so the video's not rendering the incomplete Metroid, which is actually kind of humorous. That was really weird. That was cool though. They all look like that, I swear. That was just, for some reason, the video didn't render the green parts in that area only. Even in the game, it doesn't render like that. I don't know why that is. Ooh, got lucky there. They release a solid amount of health and/or ammo if you want it. There's another one. So that's always nice. Usually, that one didn't, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much full, especially full health. And once you're full health, you don't really get typically the ammo stuff in a lot of enemies, which is kind of weird. But right here, I get a Metroid caught onto me, and I don't like that. That's doing that. Anyway, that is what it is. This guy here, he latches on for dear life, and I don't know how to get him off other than leaving the room. So maybe screw attacking and maybe it will work. I actually didn't really try that, but I just was like, nope. I noped out of there as fast as humanly possible as more of these Metroids come and say hello. Remember, your plasma beam can shoot through walls. Very, very, very useful. I don't think you can destroy those circle things, but I'm like pretty sure they don't drop anything ever, unfortunately. And by the way, if you think you could just skip the Metroids and get the hell out of there, no, you can't. And so these guys are immune to your regular Buster. And as I am getting just absolutely annihilated by these guys. And I'm just like, hey, you know what? We're gonna nope out of here. I think you just kill them with super missiles and missiles. But, oh no, now another Chozo. Oh. Well, that's weird. Okay, that Chozo statue is, was made out of sand, apparently. And, oh, there's an enemy, and, oh boy. Wow, it seems like something sucked the life out of him. As, this asshole came out of nowhere. And, this is a cutscene. As the baby Metroid is huge! It's no longer a baby. And I just decided to shoot it. As that sucked the life force out of that enemy. Get the hell out of there. Okay, folks, this is all scripted, obviously. Anyone that's ever played this game knows that. Or if you've ever watched a speedrun or anything. He will take you all the way down to 1 health, and then it realizes, wait, this person saved me in the last time. So, oops, my bad. That's what I'm thinking to say. It's oops, my bad. But you are on death's door. But don't worry, you don't have enemies. It's not some sort of one-hit kill, super trials or anything. Just down here to the left here is a energy recharge room and a missile recharge room. But I realize I don't have any missiles to get. I don't like that the missile recharge doesn't fill your super missiles. I get power bombs, I'm cool with that, but at least the super missiles, they're missiles. They're just super. But nonetheless, I thought I could just go through that, and that did not work at all. I mentioned this way early on, but you could just use a super missile on the red doors, just one, and be perfectly fine. Here I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get my missiles back. Which is always swell. As we, folks, we're getting close to the final boss of the game. I just make one last check for any goodies that I may or may not have missed. Again, I don't believe there is anything to get upgrade-wise down here in Tourian. So, no real need to look. And we know this door. As I botched that real bad. Boom. 1 super missile to the eyeball. And we have a save room coming up. And actually some enemies. I believe there's... Oh, no, there's not enemies there, but they do shoot these stupid things at you, so that's the thing. Go ahead and save. As now we are in the final stretch. You can use missiles or super missiles on these. I didn't try power bombs. Maybe I should have. But you want to hit these, and they do regenerate, which is kind of annoying. As you're just getting bombarded here with pellets and those circle things, and it's just really, really annoying. And then the lava obviously hurts you. This area is just it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, and I do a really, really, really poor job at avoiding everything. As I decide I'm gonna try and missile this for some reason. And then I think I finally get the bright idea, because it's really hard to missile these down with how much you're getting just attacked. And I don't think I decided to try that, but it didn't really work. Just takes, I think, 4 super missiles to destroy that. As I continue to take damage. And now this is Mother Brain. I guess from Metroid 1, this is very similar to what you had to do there. And yeah, just use your super missiles to destroy. Use your missiles and super missiles to destroy the glass, and then shoot the brain a number of times. I think you could just use regular missiles. You can't use your beam, unfortunately. Okay, you have to use super missiles. Which is interesting, because what happens if you run out of super missiles? I actually don't know. Do I find out here? No, I don't. So, alright, so Mother Brain is dead, so we... once again, at least we think it is. Don't touch it. Don't touch the head, by the way. You will take damage. Well, actually, just irrelevant at this point. So this is Mother Brain. Its head is its weakness. And, yeah. So, Mother Brain's an interesting boss battle because it's kind of a scripted battle. That... It's a bit of a bizarre battle. Basically, you fight it until you're low on health or low on missiles or something, and eventually you can shoot that, by the way, and destroy it before it hits you. And then but yeah, so eventually you just shoot it. Shoot it a bunch, it goes into another phase. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Your best bet, and something I'm not doing, is just stand in the corner and just shoot upwards with a charge shot. Or your missiles. It makes it a lot easier than whatever the hell I'm doing. I'm just firing away, firing away. Maybe you can't shoot that. And just shoot above that blue thing as she shoots it. The old Mother Brain, this ugly Tyrannosaurus-looking thing. But yeah, so now I get the bright idea just to do this. Which I shouldn't be shooting that fast, by the way. I think it's the brain part that's actually the weak part of this boss, but I could be wrong. There is a new attack. It shoots out things from its hand. I'm guessing it seems like its hand, maybe its mouth. I don't know. Maybe that is mouth, but nonetheless. Yeah, just keep shooting it, and eventually it will do this. And that is unavoidable. And it takes 300 damage, so don't take too much damage or else you actually lose, I think. It does exactly 300 damage. And now it's more cutscene time as Mother Brain is just taking it to you now. Because, like the bitch she is, she's got the upper hand. As I'm about to hit you one more time, and there's the baby Metroid again! It's coming to save the day, sucking the life force out of Mother Brain. This is actually a cool moment, I think. Fun storytelling without words, if you've played the past games. I know about what this scene means, even though I've never much played Metroid 1. I never played Metroid 2, but Played Metroid 1 when I was like super little. I had no idea what I was doing. Like, no idea. So I don't really count that. So yeah, so now it's giving you Life Force, the Super Metroid, but by doing that, it's weakening itself, and Mother Brain is pissed, and is attacking the Super Metroid, and it's protecting you, and that's a really cool moment too, and it's, it took severe, fatal damage as it drops onto you, and it really pisses you off. Now you get the Rainbow Beam, I don't know what this thing's actually called, but you're basically unstoppable. Just smack around the Mother Brain here. You can still take damage, by the way. If you're really bad at this game, you can actually... I'm sure you can die here. Just smack away, shoot the brain. Eventually you will... You will kill it. You'll kill Mother Brain real quick with this cool beam. Again, I'm not playing this smart at all. And just going diagonal in the corner is the right bet. I mean, granted, she's throwing a lot out there, too. There we go. Now she is dead. The final boss is complete. There is a reason I'm doing this. If you play this game, you know why. As Mother Brain is destroyed. Legitimately this time. That is actually fairly disturbing. And she withers away to nothingness because that's the thing that happens. But now the time bomb's set and you have 3 minutes to get out of here before you die. I have no idea. Thankfully, the 2 times that I've played this game, I have never ran into the problem of running out of time. I've gotten to like 30 seconds. Again, I'm not great at this game by any stretch, so, you know, I would definitely say that I struggle a bit. By the way, you are glowing this entire time. Sometimes the rendering does not show that. I think you're glowing. Yeah, I believe you're... maybe it's just when you... I don't remember. I don't know if it's the video compression issue or just me, or it just does it when you're shooting. It might just be when you're shooting. You guys know it better than me. I typically don't play these games. But I do genuinely enjoy this game. Those guys are nothing now. You just shoot them and they're dead. And yeah, just now you gotta go up, I believe, and I went down like a dummy. That down is not the answer. This is pretty chaotic, and yeah, Screw Attack is your friend here. But yeah, don't overly fear this timer. I mean, you see how poorly I'm playing, and I still managed to beat this with relatively ease. And there's the super lava coming after you as well, because that's a thing that exists. And yeah, there we go. Got just over a minute and a half left. We're about halfway through our time. We gotta go back up again. This gives me a little fist because of the screen shake. It's not the easiest to see those little platforms. It's not like overly difficult. I don't want to make it seem like, oh my god, this is so hard. It's not, but it's a slight bit challenging. And we've seen this room very early in the game. The rising lava is no real threat here if you just don't suck. Also, again, you have Screw Attack, which makes this a little bit easier. There's a door. Go in it. I got just over a minute. Now, if you've ever watched GDQ with Super Metroid in it, there's always a massive incentive. Save the animals or kill the animals. Now, we have seen the animals in this game have helped us out, shown us tricks, didn't really tell us how to do it, but show us that we could do certain tricks. You come down here and go through this hallway, and you can save the animals, actually. Oh, you shoot through that wall, they get the hell out of here. This is optional, by the way. You don't have to do this. You do not have to do this. It is 100% not required if you don't want to save them. The only thing it does is it changes the end very, very slightly, very minutely. And I'll try and point that out when we get there. But now I'm at the ship. Once you get at the ship, you are good to go. Timer stops, and we have officially beaten Super Metroid. Boom shakalaka. Oh man, let me tell you what. Oh my god, I'm talking with a drink about. Okay, that camera is not one-to-one me right now. I forgot to hook my mic back up, so I decided to leave the camera in. This is the end game, and this game was awesome, man. I enjoyed this game tremendously amount. As Planet Zebes blows up into smithereens once more. Not once more. For once and for all. As that seems a bit overkill, quite frankly, but hey. But you get out alive, and if you look to the right, there's a small little thing that went across the screen, like purple little line. That's the animals they got out too. But nonetheless, that is Super Metroid, folks. 5 hours and 20 minutes. That is about an hour and 20 minutes quicker than my first time. Great, no, and there is incentive to beat it quicker. I'll show that off in a bit. As really, all I gotta say about this game, and I've gushed about this game since I started playing it. I regret not playing this game sooner. This game is outstanding, and maybe I should have played it a couple times before I did an LP, and that's fair if you think so, but this channel, I'm running out of games that I'm really, really good at. Not like super running out, but like I want to show off games that I've never played before, so games like Super Metroid, maybe the Sonic games, Sega Genesis games of Sonic. I've never really played those before, really any Sonic game for that matter, so... the Mega Man originals up to 6 I've never really played before, so you're gonna see more of this type of format. I plan on trying to beat the games first, but maybe with Sonic I might just do a first playthrough type deal, which I think that'd be kind of cool, but maybe not. You let me know. But as far as Super Metroid, this game skyrockets so high up in my favorites list. I just a quick thought is top 5. I get why people love this game. I get why people love this game to death. I get why they love the Metroid series. And I've never played the 3D version. Maybe someday we'll come to Metroid Prime, but I don't know if I'll play another Metroid game or not in this channel. We'll see, but I won't play the NES games. I don't think they're really worth it, but I don't really like the Nintendo, honestly. There's very, very select few games I like on there, but this game is fantastic. I do love it to death. I bumped down other games I wanted to play just to play this one on stream because I wanted to play it the second time. I'm like, screw it, I'm doing it on YouTube because I enjoy this game, and I'm probably gonna play it a third time in the near-ish future. I need to take a little bit of a break from it because I played it twice in about 3 months, which is a lot for me. Some people can play it all the time, but again, beat it in 5 hours, just over 5 hours, and there is incentive to beating this game super quick. If you beat it in 10 hours or more, you get a fully suited Samus giving you a thumbs up here shortly. If you beat it in 3 to 10 hours, you get a helmetless Samus giving you a thumbs up. A good job. And if you beat under 3 hours, sub 3 hours, you get Samus unsuited in a swimwear of some sort or whatever. And I'm assuming giving you a thumbs up. I don't really know, but she's not in her suit is basically what I'm trying to say. 30th anniversary of this game, but here she's out of her suit. She gives you a thumb, or she's out of her helmet. Under 3 hours, you get the full gambit. As yeah, folks, we're real close to being done with these credits. We're almost there. We're so close. And I did it 78%. That's 8% more than I did. That's on my first playthrough, which was at 70%. That's 78. I call that a win. Maybe one day I'll 100% this game. But yeah, folks, this game is awesome. I would recommend it. It's not overly intuitive at first. Learn the controls. I've mentioned that multiple times, but learn the controls on your own because it's not intuitive. It ain't hand-holding. This ain't like newer games where there's tutorials and stuff. This game just throws you in because back then there was instruction booklets that told you everything. You don't have that now unless you have the original game. Then you do. But if you never played this before, I'd say give it a shot. Learn the controls first, and then give it a shot. Because this game, it's not overly intuitive. It's definitely an older game. But it's hard to believe it's been 30 years since this game came out. God, I'm getting old. I guess that's why I have a channel called Old Fun Gaming. Go check it out. I play with somebody else. It's a lot better. But thank you again, everybody. Next up is probably going to be Link to the Past. regular mode, the actual game, not randomizer. I've had a few randomizer bits, but the actual game will be coming up next. And I'm not fully comfortable with that game outside of randomizer, which is a bit bizarre, but I look forward to playing that. But until then, everybody, until next time, maybe. Until then, deuces.